DLive, hello everybody and welcome to the Abyss. Today we will be playing some more Overwatch. Now, I am not just setting up, but I am not fully with it just yet. So, I did warm up a little bit, but I don't think it's enough, really. But who am I? I'm going to not throw caution to the wind. We're just going to go ahead and go for it. There's no reason not to. I played enough Mystery Hero to warm up. That should be good, right? There's also a test to see how much. Because, I mean, here's the other thing. Over the past 2 days, I think if I'm tallying it up correctly, excluding placements, because, you know, placements. I'm 4-2. I'm 4-2 technically. I'm up 2 games, which means that I'm due for a 3-loss streak. So I'm not expecting a lot for today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play my own game, as I've been doing for the past couple of days. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. A 3. I missed that horribly. Today's been pretty uneventful, actually. I'm basically just did a lot of work. Today's the first day that I actually worked out in the morning. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning for no reason. So I said, screw it. I'll actually just get my workout in instead of after work, before work. And it felt great. But it also felt weird because it's like I'm on this intermittent fasting diet. Oh, I was in one shot. And the correct way to do it, as far as I understand it, is to actually work out before you do anything for the day, because the way it works is like 16 hours or something. Oops, I double blinked. After 16 hours, your metabolism basically processes all of your contents of your stomach or something. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. Well, technically I am, but not a health scientist. And what's left is essentially your body fat, the hard, stubborn fats that are harder to burn. And the other thing that it helps with is caloric deficiency, to essentially be in a net negative calories per day, so your body loses mass, and hopefully that mass is fat. And the way you can ensure that it's not muscle mass that gets lost is by simply working out at the same time as burning a lot of calories. So for me, I ended up normally I work out after the day is done, but because I eat in the morning till the afternoon, obviously the 16-hour window is no longer there because I ate new food. So normally it just burns the fat that I've gained from... That was the wrong order. Gained from eating food through that day. But today, theoretically, I haven't burned... Ow, I missed that horribly. I burned the calories from, like, my stored fat, but I haven't burned the calories that I ate for dinner. So, a little bit full today, which may alter how I've been performing. Also, today's been a very hot day compared to the past couple of days, so I am no longer... Well, I am wearing long sleeves. I'm not wearing, like, full-length long sleeves. So, shall be interesting to see how this all plays out. I should also probably warm up one of my other DPS, because otherwise that's what's gonna happen in the game. Dang it. Oof. No, I don't. I'm terrible. Oh, and there I go. Let's see what that did. Oh, apparently I switched to Cassidy twice. That's interesting. I should probably like learn Torb's things from the high ground. Another issue with Torb is that like I normally aim down as it is, which is a bad habit. But with like Torb, I'm also at a different height, which is very jarring if you're not used to it. So when someone's trying to avoid me, it's very difficult for me to not only aim at the proper height, but also aim slightly up. And then to adjust from that to other heroes. But I'm in Platinum, so it ends up working out just because I can do that. There we go. How did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. And if I get a game, I swear to goodness.
What a riveting experience.
Double kill.
It's working great. I think I've made improvements to your face. That's what I made you for. You walked right into that one. That's it.
Double kill. Double kill.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of my way. Do you appreciate my craftsmanship?
Oh, I love DPS queues. Able to go to the bathroom and I'm still not even missing anything. Chatterbox 3508, welcome to the Legion. Thank you, thank you. Triple kill. Quadruple. Double. I found a game. That's unheard of. That's illegal. Hollywood. Oh boy.
Prepare your defenses.
Oh, this will be fun. Baptiste Bastion. Ooh, are we gonna give it to him? Should I play the legendary Torb defense? Also play Ashe or Hanzo. Both would be pretty good. Someone also wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, we'll play Torb. Why not? Let's go cancerous spam composition. Could have gone junk. This is a pretty decent map for junk if it wasn't for the fact that Pharah exists. Watch, so they're just gonna go Sombra and sneak up on me. I see. My escape plan. There.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
And see what they go. If they go Pharaoh, I might have to drop them to a different, safer position. There we go. That's all that matters. Are they just not gonna heal me? What just happened to him? He got obliterated. Ryan's dead. There's a hog behind us. Oh my lord, I feel like I'm doing everything here. Oh my goodness, I got antied. I mean, I'm glad that I don't have... I should probably... Oh, I can't switch. It's fine, I almost have goo. Well, that's just unfortunate. I think I have soldier. Kinda sucks for what I'm doing. Oh, 5 HP. Oh, well, that sucks, dude. Okay, goodbye. Got him. Use the resurrect. Oh my god, what is this misplacement? Alright. Alright, where's the dragon coming? Oh, there's the dragon. Yep, and we're just gonna go ahead and do a hard swap here because we're not really being able to do anything. I'll just mirror them. I have 4 gold. Oh yeah, 4 golds, which means really nothing aside from the fact that somebody's not doing something. We're not getting picks of some kind. Most meaning we probably don't have follow-up. There's a person right there. What did I just witness? I think there's someone close. Yep. Where is he? He's above. He's getting double pocketed, dude. He's getting double pocketed. I missed my first shot. After that, I should have just ran.
Start over.
I could go Tracer. It might actually work better than whatever we're doing right now. I didn't hit it. That's unfortunate. 48%. Yeah.
Round 1 complete.
Oh, I could have probably gone Tracer and done better. And I bet you right now they're flaming me inside a chat, which I'm totally fine with.
To 3. Switching
Oh, hey, look.
sides.
At least I won't lose SR for this one.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
What was it? One of our tanks? I mean, I'm still... Even worse than flaming. Yeah. True. Wait a minute. You're now red, Naomi. Does YouTube just give you random colors? That's weird.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
It's fine. After, what is it? 5 minutes or a minute now? Everyone on my team's gonna leave. I'm just gonna have some fun with it. Also, I do like, yeah, so I do know that if you're like in placements, it's actually kind of funny. If you're in the middle of a game and someone leaves while you're in a placement and you leave after the 2-minute mark, it just deletes the game. Like, it's like you didn't even get that placement. It's quite funny. Now, I don't know, the thing I don't know is if you stay for the whole game, do you still get penalized? Is that a shot that I saw?
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Oh, there's a hog. Yeah, I'm not gonna challenge that. I'm crazy. And I'm already in. He used his hook? What a dingus? Okay. I'm forcing half their team to look behind them, so... Nope. Good try, though. Oh, there goes all my other teammates. Oh. There we go. I'm assuming, yeah. I do like that change, personally, where... I still got dinged SR? What? Wait a minute. Why? Hold on. There's no way I lost SR for that. Why did I lose SR for that? What?
Welcome to Holly. Ready for battle.
Oh, man, that's stupid. I swear, it only happens to me. Like, I've never, like... I used to be in, like, silver, many seasons ago. And when I was in climbing up and I got to gold, at one point I had climbed, like, 300 SR. And it was, like, in the span of, like, 2 days, I climbed, like, 300 SR. And I guess the game decided that I should not be able to do that. So the next day, on, like, the third day, I just had a string of DCs where the game just said, can't connect to server. And I did it so frequently that the game banned me because I couldn't connect to the server. And it was at that point that I gave up on trying to actually climb in any of the seasons. Because I swear, it's something with both of my accounts. Something with my network or my settings or my something makes Blizzard mad. Like, it's kind of abysmal sometimes. Oh, I was at 2746 before that. Now I'm at 2721, which means that not only did I lose SR, I lost more SR than I gained and lost yesterday. Because I was going up and down by, I think, like 23s, and that time I lost 25 SR. When I didn't even, like, when I was already down a person and the 2 minutes had expired and 3 of my other teammates have left. Anyway, no point in complaining about it now, I guess. Yeah, true. I lost like 300 SR in one day, 10 losses or something. I don't remember. Yeah, I had a friend group that we don't play Overwatch anymore, and I think it's precisely because of that. Because my one of my friends got really into it. He actually was on the team I was talking about yesterday, and he just grinded through it, and he would power through it. And then another one of our friends, he just doesn't like it. Like he would he would do these rage things where they would go on a loss streak, and they basically said, hey, we're not stopping until we get a win. And it is literally the class A example of what not to do if you're on a loss streak in Overwatch. And so as a result, he ended up being in like low gold and silver eventually, where my other friend is like mid diamond. So they literally just couldn't queue together anymore, and it got so bad that I had to give my other friend, if we wanted to play together, one of my ults. And so now I only have 2 ults because I just gave him my other one. And that was back in the day when there was no role queue. So if you wanted to practice support or tank, and you didn't want to tank your DPS SR, you had to buy an alt account to be able to do that. One of mine got to top 500, and after that, then they lost interest with it, which is also true. Yeah, that is the other extreme. I mean, my friend, when he got to diamond, he went through hell to get to diamond. I can't even imagine the hell you have to go through to get, you know, how many countless hours of just pain and suffering, especially of how Overwatch has been treated, to get to top 500. Literally the same thing where I'll continue to play until I lose. Yeah, it's one of those weird things in Overwatch where I swear if you take a break and you just play quick play, if you're like on a 3-loss streak, if you just play quick play, I swear it's something in the algorithms I've noticed where I'll get better games the more I play quick play. And I don't know what it is about playing quick play, whether it's just like win, Lamau. Yeah. I mean, hey, I play till I lose. That last one didn't count though. I don't know. I feel like it's just a weird thing where like it's the way the MMR will work, where if you're playing in quick play, you not only do you get better, you have your teammates get better, like the people it pairs you up against, like the MMR goes up, so it thinks that you should be in a higher position. So for every win you get, you earn more SR, and for every loss you get, you lose more SR. And I know it's all performance based or whatever, which in hindsight's kind of dumb, but at the same time kind of not. It just creates this never-ending hellhole. I think honestly the MMR in Overwatch is simultaneously the greatest and the worst I've ever seen in any of the other games that I played. And granted, that's not many, but like, why is it that when we get a character like Brig, who is so fundamentally broken, or Sigma, who's so fundamentally broken, that people can go from like 2600 to GM in one season, and then because of the way that the balance is structured, they literally never fall out of GM.
We all got it coming.
Like, why is there no MMR reset when we have situations like that occur? And the only argument against it, as far as I'm aware at least, is, well, you wouldn't want to have every single season a reset where you have, you know, a bunch of Masters players and GM players playing against Bronzes. And I'm like, honestly, at this point, I don't even know about that. Then again, I'm the Platinum player, so I'd get basically both the good and the bad end of that. I wouldn't get any, like, negative, or I wouldn't be purely negative, which is what I guess the top 500 people would get. But at the same time, why wouldn't the top 500 people like that? I understand the bronze players, but the bronze players are, you know, a hellhole anyway. Like, they basically created their own ecosystem because Blizzard has basically ignored them and ignored any pleas for help regarding things like, hey, I'm in bottom 500, I'm under 1,000 XR, you know, and it's because every time I try to learn the game and I do all the techs and I do all these things, it's just not gonna work. As much as I hate to say it, Sigma needs a lot of rework or something. Oh yeah, I'm here. I could link, like, one of the archive videos I have is my rant, but I have a OneDrive. I haven't updated it in a little bit ever since I had a couple more ideas. Let me see if I can pull it up. But in my OneDrive, I literally have an entire list of a change I would do to every single hero. literally I would change every single hero, and I have a list of like, who would need major reworks and who would need minor reworks. I've thought about it quite a bit, more than I should. And the two main ones are definitely Sigma and Brig, and then Bastion. But I also think they're not the only ones that require like a major like workaround. Baptiste, Mercy, Brig for the supports. Bastion, Sombra, Doomfist, McCree, and Snipers need the massive reworks into their entire like how they operate. Like we were talking about yesterday, like for example, Orisa, why is she the only tank and the only hero in the entire game that completely remove at CCs? Like, that would make tanking so much more fun if every single main tank could just be like, nope, I'm not getting CC'd, screw you. Remove barrier or grasp and replace it. It can't be both. Yes, or rock. So in my head, I would make him more like D.Va than I would the other city center. Tracer would be pretty good here. I think if you make it so that way he has essentially a booster, but it's like a vertical booster where he just does like a Mercy super jump, so he can get to high grounds easier, but you remove his barrier and you reduce his damage. What am I looking at? Wait, I just realized. What is their team? Why do they have 2 diamonds and 2 golds and 2 plats? The Dazzle. The meta in bronze is Reinhardt because, you know, they have perfect symmetry. I can see that because Reinhardt could probably walk forward and he'll never get hit by anything. So it kind of makes a little bit of sense to me. I have a ball. Uh-huh. I have a Genji. Oh. Mercy's one. Got her. Oh, the power knives. Like a horizontal or Horizon's tactical. I actually don't know what you mean by that. Which game is that from? Ball. No, my E didn't go up. That's unfortunate. I threw that.
Well, that just happened.
Apex. Yes. Yes, exactly. He's got the Mercy pocket. It's not fair, dude. What is my team doing? Okay, that was easy. On his half. Oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. He's going after the other. It's fine. My god, this fight's going on forever. Well, that's just unfortunate. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. I honestly feel like, I don't know if it's me or if it's the soldier, but they're just getting more value out of everything. Also, that tracer is no way in gold, unless my tracer is that bad. I got rid of both supports. We should win this. I didn't missed it. Oh, I got him. I'm gonna say they're literally just walking in without speed. Maybe Sigma should get a passive like Echo Mercy. Yeah, maybe. I also think that Echo or Mercy should have her Okay, that's a beat. Where's this tracer at? She recalled. Nice. Is that our mercy or their mercy? That was our mercy. That's unfortunate. Oh, who's dead? He's dead. Where is this mercy at? Well, there he is. Well, that's not the mercy. This mercy's up top, and I can't see her, and it's making me upset. No! How did he not die? Oh my god, dude. Tracer's on the right, no recall. He booped me out of it. How nice of him. He needs to die. No, dude. Oh, good. I don't know how he did that.
Nothing's gonna stop. Great job. Take cover.
Take cover. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, imagine how he does his ultimate, but imagine he just goes straight up. That was what I was thinking in my head. And the main thing I'm thinking is, like, Dorado, he can get up to the high ground on second point. That city center, they were able to go up to the high ground. Is this the indoor one? Oh, this is the McCree one. I don't like this one with Tracer. I could go Junkrat. I could destroy them as Junkrat. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Seems like that gold Kara is not, like, actually gold, first off. And I think she's a Tracer player. But she's probably going to go McCree on this map, and we're probably going to lose this one. It's fine. We don't have a Lucio, so it's fine. Yep, that's McCree. Are we just gonna... Alright, we're just gonna ignore. McCree thought I was going around the side. What an idiot! Yeah, that's right, McCree. Look at me, look at me. Too easy. Oh, I need heals. Oh, he's dead already. Well, that's unfortunate. I couldn't get the one clip. That's unfortunate. Oh, the rollout shatter, dude. I didn't get the stun out of him. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Whoa, I missed the sleep. The Mercy had to get me. Oh, that's good. Oh, hold on. I hit him with a nice shot. Also, one of the biggest problems with Sigma is that he can just cycle between Grasp and Barrier and get additional health from it. Yeah, that can be pretty annoying. I won't deny. Where are they coming from? I got a blink, double blink here. I gotta bug them from behind as much as I can. Get rid of the Mercy. I get rid of the Ana, actually. Oh, the Rhyme was 1. Why did I stick on the Ana? Oh, I'm dumb. Ooh. Mamma mia. That's unfortunate. Man, my deaths have skyrocketed. I've literally almost doubled my deaths. Mercy carry for the win, true. Oh, well, he died. What? What? I want to see it from his perspective. Hold up. That's unfortunate. Alright, I need to stop throwing. I need to stop throwing. I need a triple blink to the other side. He knows I'm here now. Yep. Okay. At the brig. I was gonna say, they're getting no heals. How are they losing this? You should be able to push him with the expect. Oh, mamma mia! Go, Zen, go! Uh-oh. We gotta help our Zen. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm on fire.
Oh, we got him. It's fine. We win this. He's gonna be able to touch. Oh, he didn't touch. Okay. FF. GG. No, towards the end there, I did nothing. I'm gonna give it to him. He did pretty good. Ooh, beef mallet. I think, honestly, the other fault of Sigma is, again, it comes down to him just being able to... What was that? That was so dumb. I blinked backwards, but it like caught on the lip. I want to see that from like a replay perspective. I didn't even gain back the SR. I lost. That's so dumb. I was at 2746. Oh well. We just have to win this one, right? But I want to see that I just want to see how it looked from his perspective.
Welcome.
And then I'll go ahead and rant about Sigma a little bit more. Thank you. Oh right, my stuff isn't the same on this account. Ooh, I gotta set this up a little bit. I gotta wait for the blade. He's not at blade yet. He's at 90 F. Here you're gonna come in with a blade. Or not. Oh, this is when he dies, right? No, I'm on high ground here. Yeah, I messed this up. So we're gonna go ahead and... I want to see what happens to me. Because I want to know why what happened. Because I'm here, I blinked backwards, but I landed on the lip. Oh, you can stand on that? I actually didn't know that. I can't go up. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I didn't know you could stand on that little lip there. And apparently if you blink backwards from that lip, you just go straight up the wall and then to the edge there. I was like, why did I fall down too far here? So I'm standing on this lip, and because of that, when I blink, Who says Tracer doesn't have vertical blinks in this game? Beef mallet and vertical blink for the win. Oh man, that's annoying. That's annoying more than anything, because if I had known that's what happened, I would have double blinked backwards. But I blinked backwards, but instead of going backwards, I went straight up, and I'm just like, what? How? Why am I here? That's good to know for the future, though. I just gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, so Sigma, going back to my rant on him.
No obligation to make sense.
The issue on my head is just that
Elegant solution.
he can do, I think it's a total of like 120 damage per, is that right? No, because he can't one-shot if he hits double. I think he does 60 per. And he does 60 per Junkrat style. So he's one of the few people, he's the one of the, yeah, I guess technically Junkrat would be the only other one, that if a Reinhardt is coming at you, or an Orisa places her barrier down, he can just do this. And he can still damage people behind and over a shield. If you just get the distance right, and you explode it right over their heads, you'll still do nearly max damage. Then you can combine that with the rock, which you can actually animation cancel. 55... Oh, they decreased it? Ooh, 5 per on something that doesn't headshot. That does so much for it. Especially when you can do this. Like, then also keep in mind, if you actually hit somebody with the rock, not only does it an insane amount of knockback, it puts you, if you're this close, into the perfect position to just left click them while they can do nothing because they're getting up as if they were earth shattered. So it's basically a single target earth shatter. And then does nearly all their health. His DPS is roughly 74-ish. I think DPS in general is a good measurement for a lot of these things, but the issue with DPS, if you're just calculating based upon like raw statistics, is it doesn't take into consideration the types. Because like I was thinking, like if you just do this, where you just go straight vertical, that would be an interesting ability. And he doesn't need his barrier if he's going to be more like, just make him rely more on his grasp. Make it so that way he gets less HP from it, but he can use it twice as often for half as long. So he can actually like skill shot like certain abilities. But in terms of what I was talking about DPS, Junkrat does 140 per bullet, but if you talk about per second, like he can burst out a one shot, technically speaking. If you hit it, if you time it right, I think it's like that. It's nearly 1 second. It's like a 0.1 second, so you can do like 200 damage. But his average DPS on his primary is nowhere near what his actual annoyance factor is, because burst really, DPS doesn't take into account burst. Because if you want to talk about the DPS on a soldier, well, that makes total sense to compare that, but I would compare like soldier to Sombra or Tracer, or even maybe Sim, because these are all like tick based or like high fire rate based things that require you to hit multiple things, multiple bullets on the enemy. Whereas if you want to compare that to McCree, theoretically McCree should have less DPS, but in reality he becomes a lot more useful. So that's why they had to up Soldier's DPS to be higher, just because, you know. Actually, who has the higher DPS? I don't know that off the top of my head. McCree does what? Oh, well, he's not McCree anymore. Cassidy, Overwatch, Wiki. Let me put this up here so I can still see chat. Okay. He does 70 at max, at a fire rate of 0.5 seconds recovery, and 2 shots per second. Yeah, so he does 140, not including headshots. Whereas Soldier, Soldier is 170, Cassie is 140. So that right there is also not including headshots. So Soldier has a higher base and a higher like cap, because if he hits all of his headshots, he just melts people. But McCree is more likely to hit 2 headshots back to back and do that 280. Whereas a Soldier isn't as likely to just nail like, what is that, like 7 or 8 headshots in a row? So that's where the balancing kind of comes into play of like, well, what does DPS actually entail? And when you talk about a tank, I just want to take into effect that like technically Roadhog, Sigma, technically Reinhardt. All 3 of those are burst tanks. Yeah, when Bap out damage soldier, yeah, exactly. And technically with his amp, if he pulls out his amplification matrix just for himself so he can heal people, he can definitely do more consistently a lot of damage than Soldier. But at the same time, the other thing is he's like McCree. He's more likely to hit shots than Soldier, but Soldier has the mobility to actually get into positions and heal himself. That, you know, Baptiste can be just a better Soldier. And that's why they're actually pretty good together, because if you get his ultimate and like if you have a Baptiste Ana, Baptiste can like passively heal Ana with this, and can actively heal Ana with this. Ana can nade both of them to increase up both of their healings. And on top of that, if you have a nano boosted Soldier with a window, everything before him just dies. And it's so much better than the High Noon, because if you have a High Noon going off, it does no damage in the meantime, where a Soldier does damage over time. The downside to that is if they have a Transcendence or something, you kind of they just beat you, is the short answer to that. However, if you have an Ana already, you just nade them and boom, Transcendence means nothing to everybody who's naded. So you just die. Lightning. I don't know. Oh, we're doing full dive? I don't recommend that. Oh, they can ask. All right, they asked.
This is no time for standing around. Nope.
Tank pick uglies.
5, 4,
Ooh, golly gosh.
1. Round 1.
I'm still gonna just do my own thing. Soldier.
I can't hack Genji. Genji hack, Genji hack. Soldier right side.
I'm just keeping the monkey busy.
Q. Messi one. One is in half. Push soldier, push soldier. Nice.
Thank you.
There we go. Widow plus attack visor out damages Transcendence. Well, yeah, but Widow can also just headshot, so now go through it. They have a McCree now instead of Genji. Interesting. Did he flash? Nope. Oh. He screwed up. Oh, I wanted to pulse bomb that. There we go. He missed his flash though. Who do they have that's gonna be on point? Oh, F that. I'm like 11 HP. Amplification window. Oh, yeah. I mean, that basically gives her headshot on body shot. It's kind of annoying.
One is on me. I have VPA. Soldier one, sub left. Soldier one. Nice. Kiri one. Super one. He's one. Ah, nice.
We should still win this.
Winston is also one.
stagger him. Yep.
He won't be able to respawn in time to contest.
Ah, fuck. I'm fucked here.
I can't hack when whoever died to video. Okay. I think they can't touch. Next
First
hack,
on point.
next hack. All hack.
Ooh, that guy got screwed.
Wow, there's no chance. Nice thing.
The guy's speaking 144p. Yes, that's very true. Oh man, imagine that. Imagine that. A Sombra who picks Sombra who communicates.
Plat. And if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Imagine. That's unheard of in Platinum. But on top of that, we have people who actually listen. What? It's unheard of in Platinum, man. It's unheard of. I only get it because I play Sombra a lot.
Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
What am I listening to? Oh, man. Oh, wait, they went... What? I never thought I'd see the day. The soldier used rocket already. Okay. Come on, I know you saw me. Come on, I know you saw me.
One hack. Nice.
Nice.
Leave a hack.
Enemies on my radar.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that so I can go after like the Hanzo or something. Just...
Ball point, ball point. Ball hack on point. He's feeding. Nice. Big.
Ow! He's getting
Don't even
pocketed.
be
My
that
headphones are. Oh no! It's fine. He'll carry us to victory.
Nice. I have my EMP.
I need to go right side and regain my blinks.
Soldier hack, soldier hack.
He got his entire team there though.
One to the
Yeesh.
left side, one to the left side.
Back in the fight.
No, he's won. No, his bubble was perfect. Why the whip? I got whipped. You're gonna think I went right side. Uh-oh. He's won! I ran out of bullets. He ran out of bullets and he ran away.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, and that's when I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Ooh. FF.
Play
Ooh.
of the game.
GG. You get shot caller. And you get a shot caller. And you get a shot caller. Ow. Alright. I need a second to recover as I get back into queue. 69, nice. Because my ears when he said, very nice, very nice. Oh. I'm glad replays wouldn't capture voice sometimes. Oh. All things considered, he wasn't a bad Sombra. I kind of appreciate it when people can actually like play difficult heroes in Platinum, but I totally feel his pain. I guarantee half the reason why he's stuck is because of people not listening to him. And so basically, the key with Sombra and playing with one, and this is my personal experience, if you're in Platinum, is just listen to them. You'd be surprised, actually probably not, but it's very surprising. Why can't I see allies through walls? Okay. He was the anchor that led the team to victory. Exactly. Like, the awareness of most people in, like, gold and below is 0. And it's not until about gold or platinum that people start to actually, think about, like, what other people are saying. Because there's a mix of people online, and so if you're trying to, like, learn how to play the game, if you listen to one guy, he'll say, don't listen to anybody, communication's not necessary. But then if you listen to a Sombra player, like, you have to be both smart and you have to have a team that's willing to follow up on whatever you do, because you're not going to be able to do anything by yourself, that is. Not unless you catch the team completely unaware, but at that point, you're basically playing a completely different game, because the playstyle that works in Platinum as a solo assassin Sombra won't work as you get higher in the ranks, because people will just, they'll spy check for you, they'll call you out, and they will instantly turn and instantly headshot you, and you'll be dead. And it's no fun. And you don't do enough damage to actually counteract what people can do to you, because you need to set up, and if you have a team that doesn't work on people setting up and collapsing on people, you're just going to get bullied, and your team's going to get bullied. It's like playing with a Pharah, except you don't need a mercy pocket. If you play with the Pharah, it's basically a 6v4 v2, or 6v4 and 2, I guess, technically. Where you have the people in the sky and you have people on the ground. But if you just literally do like Rhine Czar or Rhine Diva with a Kree Reaper, or who else is pretty good at rushing? Hanzo McCree, right? And or even just like a Tracer that plays with the team. Like a Soldier Tracer combination with a Rhine Diva. And you just blitz into them with a Bap and an Ana, or Bap and a Zen, got 4 people on the ground. Chances are, as long as you're taking a smart engage, you're gonna kill the people on the ground before the Pharah can do anything. The hard part then is in Platinum, both communicating that, people actually doing that, and dealing with the Pharah after that. Which is typically the McCree and the Diva's job together, and maybe the Ana or the Bap, depending upon who you have, or both. In fact, even just Ana Bap together, that's, yeah. On PC, it's not much different. I mean, there's a reason why, especially lately, Pharah, yeah, looking up is a challenge for a lot of people. It also doesn't help that in Platinum there's this stigma that, like, they have a Pharah, just go Widow Kree, and then she'll die magically. It's like, no, I can't kill a pharmacy when I've got a Widow looking at me, I've got a Diva diving my butt, and on top of that, the Pharah is attacking me as well. I'm sorry, I am not that good. And of course, when they're done with me, they move on to somebody else. And sometimes you'll get supports that's like, I'm not healing you unless you go and deal with them. It's like, you know what? I'll just go Tracer. Don't heal me, fine. At this point, I've discovered the greatness that is Tracer of the self-sufficiency. And that's honestly some of the highest tier, like being able to be self-sufficient on any of your heroes will make you invincible. It's also a reason why Doomfist is by far the most annoying hero to deal with, because if you can't hit him and you can't punish him, he just gets more and more and more in health until he's basically a tank, which is a little unfair at the lower tiers, but it's totally understandable why they need it, because at the top end, if they don't give him that, he's just going to run the entire lobby, or he's just going to blow up the second he's going in. So it's sort of this unfortunate trade-off. The complete opposite of what I said. Not... He won't last long at all. The issue I have with Pharah is that half of her kit I just can't perform because, oh, well, I'm probably going to land, like, there. Well, rockets go through the ground? Oh, that's cool. I wonder how much damage I just did to myself. I'm laughing if I'm back in spawn. Nope, nope, I'm here. Okay, that works. The half of her kit that I can't get is the stupid boop, because the way that boop works is that it's a directional knockback to anybody in a fixed radius. And what that means is if I go to a stationary person, right, and I boop, let's say, if I boop from directly behind this man, he'll go directionally in that. I feel like, well, I guess it's because I was at an angle, but he'll go about 10 meters that way, or 30 meters, no, 10 meters that way. But at the same time, if I were to boop there, he would still go 10 meters that way. Where I hit him with the boop doesn't matter. What matters is that he gets hit with the boop, which is why you want to also, like, you can hit him at the very edge. The issue is getting that range down. It just feels tacked on. Yeah, I agree with that, because I do feel like compared to the rest of her kit, it's kind of just not. Like, but at the same time, like, here's the thing. Here's what would make Pharah better. Here's how you can instantly make Pharah balanced. Remove self-damage. Why is it that Junkrat doesn't do self-damage anymore, but Soldier, Zarya, and Pharah all do self-damage? Now, just imagine this. Just imagine this. You're on the edge over here somewhere, right? And you don't want to waste your boosters. But instead, you just, across a wall, you do that constantly, but you don't die from it. It's still fairly balanced if you can get into a good spot, because, you know, that's loud. So ideally, you don't want to do that unless you absolutely have to. But if you're in any other game mode where you're trying to get out, like you want to do a super jump, like, in order to get that, you get the knockback from the self-damage to be able to use that to gain extra height without using your... So if I do it normally, right, I get up to about here. But if I were to do the super jump, I would be able to... Whenever my cooldown comes back up, I'm able to get all the way up to, like, here. So it gives you that extra boost, because it just retains that momentum. And it's like, I know all the little text about that. The things that I suck at is, like, when you're in spawn, if you notice how you don't get that extra boost because you're not taking any damage. The boost comes from the damage, which is so stupid. Like, why they have damage and knockback tied together is dumb, especially when you consider that you have Junkrat, who has knockback for himself with no damage. Why are they different? You can make both Junkrat and, like, Junkrat, I feel like the easiest way to balance, you can make his tire do more damage if you just make it go in a linear line, and it acts like a mine, where it'll auto-climb walls, but it'll go in a straight line and then blow up. But it'll have a lot more HP, and you'll either need to dodge it or try to burn it. So give it, like, I don't know, make it like a gigantic rolling ball that comes at you, and it does, like, I don't know, it has like a 900 HP, or it has a 1000 HP or something. But if it explodes near you, it'll do the same amount of damage, but it'll only go, like, in a straight line. And the reason why that will be broken is because people are going to find broken spots for it. That's the long and the short of it. But make it on a timer. Like, I don't know. I feel like half the solutions I have are just put it on a timer, because if it is revolved around timing, it's a lot more a greater chance that it's going to be a fair mechanic at all skill tiers, because it's going to rely on skill. So if it can't be abused by a bronze player, you know, it'll be fair for bronze. Maybe not a straight line, but I'd say something similar to a Rhine charge, where you can like control it left and right. Yeah, but the issue is how are you going to control that without controlling while still controlling yourself? What I was thinking is more like a party rocket kind of thing, where it travels in a straight line like a Pharaoh rocket, but it like tracks along the ground. It can go up the wall and basically drop down on top of people.
Select your hero.
Because I think the main thing is going to be about let me see if they want voice. Trying to make it balanced to where it doesn't feel just kind of terrible. Also, I feel like making it so his Junkrat's mines only bounce once, and or make them stick, right? Like the thing they gave Bastion, just make that Junkrat's thing. That way it's a lot more skill-based. I mean, right now the issue with Hanzo at higher skill tiers is people are dying around corners. And dying around corners is the most unfair feeling thing in the entire world. And as much as I personally thought that Hanzo getting bounces off of his Storm Arrow was a good idea, I'm now beginning to realize just how, like, it doesn't feel fun to play against is the main thing. Like, it also comes down to this whole, like, time to kill kind of thing, where I just feel like it needs to be more, if they want to make it more fun, make it more kind of like Valorant in the sense of people, Sigma cough, yeah, true. Make it a little bit more like Sigma, where you have, oh, what was I saying? I need to focus real quick. Hanzo's one. I pushed E! I pushed E game! Oh. Oh, I dropped frames. Why did I drop frames? That was weird. And the ball went in before I could do anything, so that's kind of just unfortunate. Uh-oh, I pressed E again, game! Oh my god, dude. I might have to switch just to be able to deal with the Ashe. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I just gave him like 100 HP. I'm gonna catch fire. Uh-oh, that hurts. What is that res? God, this guy's annoying. No. Oh, that's a dragon! That's a dragon! Whoa, that's a dragon! Okay. Yeah, I'll just get cart. Okay, he's got cart. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna... Okay. Oh, hi. What the heck? Yeah. Is it Hanzo coming behind? No? Okay. That's a Kree. Who woke him up? Who woke him up? Yeah, they have Kree now. I could probably go back to being Tracer, to be honest, but I think he's actually really good against Tracers too. So, I just feel like I'm not being toxic, but I feel like our soldier's doing nothing, as per usual. No! Did I have orb on me? I swear, if I had orb on me... Also, why did we not trade support ults? I'm greatly confused right now. I missed that. I'm bad. Okay. Well, they're dead. That was dumb. Oh, good. Dude, I don't know what to do. They just have a better composition right now. I can go something else after this. I was already shooting him. That's entirely my fault. And the rest of our team's going ahead while we're being primaled in the back. And they're gonna wonder where the hell everybody was. That was a good shot. Alright, what do I want to go here? I don't even know, man.
My business,
Actually, I should probably just go Kree. Are we gonna use Visor? Oh my god, I'm terrible. Well, that's gonna suck me. Oh, don't let him get out. Don't let him get out with that. Thank you. I was gonna say, if our soldier can't... Uh-oh. I can't do anything there. I gotta live. Nope, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just have to go Tracer and hope for the best. I'm gonna have to try to draw their attention back because they're just too clumped. I'm not gonna be able to touch. But I am trying to draw back their attention. Is he still doing that? Excuse? What was that flash? What was that flash, dude? We just have to full hold them.
score.
I think this is when I pull out the Junkrat.
Switching sides.
Or the Torb.
Prepare your defenses.
No, against the Hanzo, it's gonna be pretty bad. Without being able to do, like, anything, it's just kind of annoying. I mean, nobody's talking in chat. Nobody's complaining about Jack Diddley, so... I think it's mainly just this guy. He's doing damage, but he's doing a bunch of garbage damage, and he probably has gold damage, and he's just like, well, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are we losing these? And it's like, yeah, sure. I could go Hanzo, but I feel like this is just going to be something that they can't deal with. They can deal with a Hanzo once they've seen it once.
Look after yourselves out there. I'll get us.
they're going to be able... I'm just going to get the trap off is the main thing. It's a Genji. Of course it's a Genji. That's unfortunate. I gotta focus everybody else. What is with this nonsense where they're actually able to frickin' see my traps, dude? Well, our Ana's dead. Yeah. Saw that coming. Ugh. Gold medals are just an excuse of, I'm not throwing. Well, all you've been doing is farming tanks for 20 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. And they've got a Genji now. I could have probably gone Hanzo. The issue is that Diva. Oh, there's a Kree on high ground. Of course. I'm just gonna go. No, it's fine. I just need to switch it up to be able to actually contest. We're beating. This is just a team diff. They're gonna blame it on me not going Reaper or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a team diff. Oh well, it happens. Man, I'm getting a couple of games in today. This is unusual. Ooh, I'm 1 SR off of where I was before. 69 down to 45. What is that? Maths to keep my mind busy. 24? Man. Feel like I'm losing more SR than I'm gaining, which is typically not a good sign. It's this stupid performance-based bullcrap. Like, I get that performance-based stuff is supposed to be fairer or something, but it's really not. Soldier probably. True. The issue is like for example, if you're in lower ranks and you have damage, right? What is performance for damage? How do you determine the performance of a damage player? Is it the number of final kills they get? Is it the number of solo kills they get? Is it the amount of damage they do? Like, it's very contextual in terms of like what actually matters. Now, generally speaking, the more damage you do, the more final kills you get. Yeah, I get that. That will be, that will give you more, more solo kills will get you more team fights won, generally speaking. But like, that soldier probably didn't lose a lot of SR. And the reason is probably because he just did important picks, right? But what determines important? And that's sort of like a hindsight kind of thing where, like, you never know what's important. And on top of that, then we have to consider the next aspect. What does it mean to perform well as a tank? I mean, let's go ahead and take it back a little bit, I guess. What does it mean to perform well as a support? Because at least that's actually semi-answerable. The amount of lives you've saved. Or how amount of healing you've done. Or, in higher tiers, the amount of ult charge that you're able to actually track on top of how much you're able to actually call out what we should do. And even then, it's more of the main tank's job to be, you know, the IGLs of what direction you're going to go. It's the support's job to be the IGL of, like, ult charge and who's going to use what ult in what fight, and what are we going to do? Are we going to bait rush where we're going to try to get out an ultimate from the enemy team? Or are we just simply going to try to get a single pick? Or are we, like, what ults are we going to go for? And knowing what your composition's all about, and knowing who you need to start to target and things like that. Like, and even then, at higher tiers, from what I've seen, like, in general, that doesn't happen all the time. Typically, it's just whoever wants to do it actually does it. And the main reason why supports and tanks get those kind of positions is because they can see more of the field than DPS can. DPS kind of focus in on a lot of things. But even then, as a DPS player, one of my things that I lack the most is my own awareness, and that's what I've been trying to work on. And it's much easier on Tracer to be aware of, like, that person's low, that person's low, that person's low. If for no other reason, then I can tag them all, and I can see their health bars and make decisions based upon it. But going back to my questions about it, for supports, I would say recognizing who needs the healing and when they need it, and keeping the teammates alive. Because if you're going to try to heal someone and you have a 120 HP Reaper who's engaged in battle and a 200 HP D.Va who's got a second life, who are you going to heal in that case? Well, you're not going to heal the D.Va. Like, you're gonna want to heal the Reaper because he's engaged in battle. Now you have to make a tough decision there because he has self-heals. Is he engaged against the tank? Does it matter? Like, those are the kinds of decisions that will make you win fights and lose fights. But does that get calculated in the performance-based SR? No, I don't think so. If it does, that's pretty dang impressive. But how do they determine that? And then even more so, tanks. Like, what characteristic of a tank? What would they do? Like, whether you push up or hold, yeah, that's an important one. It's about how much space you can take up, and you can basically make decisions on the fly. So knowing when the ult's gonna come in, play the mind games is like Reinhardt's pretty easy to kind of tell, like on Rein, when you're doing good and when you're not. But a lot of times, just holding this shield and allowing your DPS to do their thing is way more than enough to win a fight. You don't feel like you're doing anything, but being able to, you know, get 1 or 2 picks every now and then, pull off that 6-man Earth Shatter, you know, or even just a 1-man single kill off of your Earth Shatter is more than enough. Roadhog, I mean, it's pretty obvious because he's not even a tank, really. D.Va, being able to deny ultimates, keeping your teammates alive and peeling while keeping your tanks alive when they dive in. Like, it varies from tank to tank how they do it, but in general, it's taking space and keeping it so that way your team can either rotate into a position that gives them the favorable ground, or take positions so that way you can set up and attack those. So, like, for example, Orisa, you don't really want to be doing this unless you're already in your position. What you want to be doing is you want to be looking where you're going, and you want to aim for that position, and then that by the time you get there, your cooldown is already like 1 or 2 seconds down, ready for the next one. Hog is just thick DPS. Yeah, exactly. And that's actually the reason why he's the most picked right now, is because what's the 5v5 moving towards? Brawly comp style. So who's the most brawly tank there is? Hog. But in reality, what's the meta? Orisa Sigma. So a lot of tanks are kind of torn between, I'm just going to pick Hog because I'm going to try to practice him because he's probably going to be one of the better tanks in the future, assuming nothing changes, because literally they're moving it to his playstyle, or they're going to be practicing shield heroes, because even with one less tank, protecting your teammates from damage and taking space is going to be even harder for the second tank. And again, they don't need to get rid of a second tank in order to reduce the amount of damage in the game. They just need to overhaul every hero's damage. But what's easier? Removing one player from the game, giving the tank queues less time because it's the same pool, but it's less positions that need to be filled. And also a whole nother body that isn't going to be used for ult charge. Or rehauling every single person's damage even though they're overhauling the engine anyway. Well, I don't know. Maybe think about the consequences of that, which is currently there are even less tanks playing because it's like, well, in the future, I'm only going to be by myself. Playing tank currently is going to give me no practice for what's to come, except for maybe Hog or maybe Zarya. Well, even then, Zarya's going to suck in the future. Maybe Ball. So you'll see a lot of Hog Ball or like Sigma Ball or Sigma Hog, because you'll just be able to do a lot of damage, or Sigma or Orisa really. But like Sigma and Orisa, both of them really need a full rework, in my opinion. Why can't Orisa do a stampede and charge in like Reinhardt can? Why does she really need a barrier anymore? I mean, I get why it makes sense now, but I think Halt is way more of her kit, and Fortify is way more of her kit at this point than the barrier is. So if I were to remove one of the abilities, I'd probably get rid of her barrier. But like, there's just a lot of things that I'm in my head. I'm going like, you can just reduce the amount of damage, and that's why you can also make like, you can make tanks the people who do like intermediate damage as well. But you have heroes that are like Genji, whose entire job is to essentially poke, get blade, and get finishing kills. So, and then you got Doomfist, who's just basically tank and DPS format. That just puts more pressure on the tank and potentially makes the role less appealing. Yeah, but I mean at the same time, like look what they've done with the supports. Basically DPS. Only has healing and DPS. Basically was DPS when she started, and they had to nerf her because she was too strong of a DPS. Does a lot of DPS, even if he's like the Torb of supports in terms of the amount of DPS he does. And her entire thing is that she's the perfect balance between healing and DPS. Ana's basically the role model of the supports, and even her, she does a lot of damage. How many times do you see ML7 get like triple or quadruple kills with Ana? Like, she can do a lot of damage. And then the only one who's the exception is Mercy. And it's just so, like, the juxtaposition between them is so broken. Like, Baptiste is by far the most broken because not only does he have a broken ability, he does a broken amount of damage. Mercy just has a broken ability, and Ana just has a one mechanic that's kind of bad. So, there's, I don't know. I feel like I beat my head against the wall quite a bit against that, where it's just like, why are certain heroes just not properly rebalanced? Like Echo. How did someone see that and be like, yep, that's fair? How do they look at this when they go against a hog and they just do this? Yep, that's fair. How when they go against a ball? Dude, if he has no headshot, she's the only one who can do that much damage. Like, how do they see that and be like, yep, that's fair. That's how we're gonna balance it. Just throw more damage into the game. I don't know. Tomato. Hey, oopsie, I fell. But he's on my team this time. Oh, he took my tracer. No. Okay. What do I want to play here? We want to just play Sim. Play a pretty mean Sim.
The true
Okay.
enemy of
Not hitting.
humanity is disorder. Don't just fool around. Do something.
What is that? What is that?
There's nothing I haven't seen before. Stick together. We will complete.
Never seen that. Yeah, it's fair. Don't worry about it. They know what they're doing or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Lucio?
I am at the objective. We must take it quickly.
Got him. Oh, there's a shield. Nope, I want the shield. Give me your succulent shield. Ooh, nice. Well, there goes my main form of gathering stuff. Well, that was just a rude. Well, I didn't need that. That's unfortunate. Ryan, where are you going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I have to reload! No! He's won. Okay, I want whatever drugs they were on. Yeah. Don't worry, my TP is still up. Did they beat? Oh, they're whole hogging. Oh, the support went down 1. Hi. Hi. You thought. Zzz. Simgober. Simgober. Oh no. Hi. Simgober. Simgober.
First round. One.
Welcome to the car wash.
We are in harmony.
You have my thanks.
Score 1-0.
Yeah. Well, I mean, have you seen that image, Naomi, of the Lucio AoE versus the AoE of a Brig when it comes to the amount of healing that she can do? So when she hits somebody, like on, what was it, Numbani? No, not Numbani. Hole, well, whatever that's called. There was a graphic that showed like the AoE bubble that was in green of like Lucio's speed aura and heal aura. And then it showed like the actual AoE of which Sim is able to, or not Sim, but she's able to, Brig's able to do the thing of healing people. It's quite dumb. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Oh, they bubbled her. That's fine. Oh, there's a Rhine behind me. What the heck? Ow. Wait, I killed the Tracer? Ha! He's got his Earth Shatter already? Holy crap. Oh. No, I know who it was. It was a disgruntled Plat or like gold support player who was just... Oh, he went in. He went in hard.
You have my thanks.
I'm on a roll.
Fences in place.
If he's in... Oh, that Tracer's one. Oh, he's one. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I do have no life. Hey, what does that say about me? Hold on, hold on.
I will follow my path.
Should I even try to touch here? No. No, he's one, please. Thank you. Oh no, he went in. He went ham. I should probably switch, but I'm not gonna. Oh wow. Where's this Tracer at? Well. Hey, Lucio? What? I should go like Kree or something. They're just blowing up our tanks and therefore we can't push in. They have speed and we don't.
I will follow my path.
Got him. Okay, thank you, Anna. We should still win this, though.
Anyone want to join?
Oh, I finally was able to get off the freaking teleporter. Very annoying trying to get that off. If I had done it sooner, we would. What? Oh, I guess he's just resetting.
Align the defense system.
Melted. Lucio's one. Nice. Get rid of the tank. Oh man.
Play of
Oh, he's so salty. There we go. Just so funny. It's just so funny. Oh no, it's 8:33, but I'm back at 2769. Nice. Also, he's not wrong. I do like farming on Koth whenever I can't play Tracer. Like, that was the thing. I wanted to play Tracer. Bobby took my Tracer. What else am I supposed to play? Soldier? Kree? Come on, man. Nah. Just too easy with Sim. Gotta get a new thing for... Oh, I got his whatever it's called. Practicing forms. No, nothing. Actually... Oops, that's not the right one. I haven't actually looked at this account and what sprays I have on it, so I might as well just put that there. But yeah. That's gonna actually do it. I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would probably go for another like half hour or something. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say before I go, but I don't think there is. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow at I think 8 is when we do it. So because I never actually fully stated my new schedule, I'm going to go ahead and just say it here. I'm going to be, I play DPS, I go Doom, aka Feeding Simulator. True! I've personally done so much Doom parkour, I understand that altogether. You basically just press buttons, and you either get 400 HP or you get no HP from it, and then you either die, or you kill everything. There's really, like, there's very little in between on those. You go in, you get HP, you get out, and you deal damage and potentially get a kill. It's very broken. And just the fact that you're able to kill people in less than a second. Any hero that's able to kill a full HP, 200 HP hero in less than a second is just a broken hero in my mind. Being able to do something like this, if I didn't miss my left click, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Random bullshit go. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, as I was saying, my schedule is going to be 7 till 8:30, Monday through Thursday, like guaranteed. Hog as well, true. And then I'm going to be doing streams with my brother on Friday from 8 until like 11. And right now we're playing Dead Space 1, the original, not the new remastered, but same game, just looks worse. I just had it in my library. So I'm going to go ahead and try and also put up a Saturday stream. Now, whether or not that Saturday stream is going to be the Pokemon Legends of Arceus or more Overwatch or a hybrid of the two, that I've yet to decide. But I think that's going to be what I'm going to try to do from now on, at the very least. But if you don't see me this weekend, know for sure I'll be back on Monday, 7 p.m. EST as per usual. Thank you all so much for joining me on this grand adventure. And until next time, remember, stay safe and don't get lost in the abyss.